In the book of Proverbs, chapter 4, verse 7, it is written that wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all you're getting, get understanding. So you see, wisdom is the principal thing, right? The principal thing is not all of the material stuff that the Gentiles seek after. The principal thing is not the material nonsense that people desire. You see, when God asked King Solomon, "What do you ask me for?" And King Solomon, instead of asking for temporary vain riches, he asked for wisdom, because that's the principal thing to get. And God, because King Solomon asked for wisdom, gave him also the worldly things. Because only a wise man would ask for wisdom. Only a righteous man, a right-thinking man, would ask for wisdom. Because how are you going to be able to bear, to keep, and to manage all the material things that you ask God for? A lot of people ask God for a lot of money. But what happens to people who don't have wisdom when they get a lot of money? You see it every time. Somebody wins in the lottery. They win dozens or hundreds of millions of dollars, euros, whatever they win in terms of currency. And what do you read about them a month later? They go bankrupt. They lost it all. They spent it all on nonsense. They bought a yacht. They bought some villa that they can't maintain financially. They spent dozens and hundreds of millions of dollars and euros within a short amount of time. So you see, you should ask God first and foremost for wisdom. When you pray for things that you desire, don't pray for the thing that you desire. Pray to be the one who is able to bear it. You desire to have children. You desire to be a mother. You desire to be a father. Then pray to be a wonderful father. If you desire children, if you desire a wife, pray to be a wonderful father, a wonderful husband. That is what you would pray for. Not for the wife, not for the children, not for the money, the house, and so on and so forth. Pray to be that wonderful husband, that wonderful father who is able to bear all of these things. Because in the scriptures it tells you that you should dwell with your wife with understanding, wisdom. If God gave you the woman, the wife that you desire, if you aren't ready for her, you're just gonna lose her. Because you don't have wisdom. And if you don't have wisdom, you can't dwell with her with understanding. Do you get it? Just like you won't be able to bear those hundreds of millions of euros, hundreds of millions of dollars or whatever, if you don't have wisdom. You'll just lose it all, and then you'll blame God for it. Why did you take my money? Why did you take my wife? Why did you take my children? Because you weren't ready, because you don't have wisdom. But you see, you kept asking for the thing that you desire, and God eventually gave it to you. He's like, okay, you just keep asking me for it, I'll give it to you. Then you destroy yourself. You lose it. You break inside. You see? And then you cry and blame God, and you just keep spiraling down in your error thoughts, in your sin. So, therefore, ask for wisdom so that you may be able to bear the things that you desire.